everyone. So in today's video, we are making some healthy breakfast. If you're not yet, don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. So we're making these blueberry muffin overnight oats and they are delicious. So I'm starting off with half a cup of oats, and these are great because they're going to lower cholesterol. And then I'm going to mash up a quarter cup of blueberries, and blueberries actually have this unique antioxidant called resveratrol, which actually helps protect the lining of your arteries. Super good for you. And then I'm adding in a heaping tablespoon of chia seeds. You guys know I've talked about them. They're loaded with omegas, a little bit of honey for sweetness, as well as 6 tablespoons of almond milk. And all these recipes will be down in the description box below, so don't feel like you have to keep watching it to see the measurements of everything. It's all linked for you down below. And then I'm going to be adding in some lemon zest as well, and the lemon zest just brings out all the flavors and it's so good, so I highly recommend adding in that splash of lemon. Totally elevates the flavor. Mixing that up until it's all integrated together, that makes sense, and putting a lid on it, and we're going to keep this overnight in the fridge so that it's ready for you the next morning. And you can totally keep it in the jar, but I'm putting it into a little ramekin just to show you guys. Topped it with some more blueberries and some extra lemon zest, and of course my favorite, Purely Elizabeth granola. It's my favorite granola by far. It's just so yummy, and I love the crunch that this adds because it kind of makes a crumble on the top, kind of like a blueberry muffin. So delicious and so easy to make, and you can make a few of these for the week as well. Next up, we're making some spinach muffins because how fun are these bright green muffins? I just love the color on them and love that it's all natural. So I'm starting off with 1 cup of oats that we are going to make into an oat flour. If you want, you can sub another flour in for this, just use 1 cup. And then I'm putting in 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, and that's going to help add some fiber and also help keep you full. A teaspoon of some baking powder as well as some baking soda, both of which kind of help the muffins rise and kind of develop more in the oven. A little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon is so good for regulating your blood sugar, as well as some coconut sugar because that's an unrefined sugar. I blended that up, and then I'm going to move on to the wet. So I'm using some applesauce. You can also use mashed banana, as well as some coconut oil, and the star of the show, some spinach, which is super high in iron. There's more per 100 grams, more iron in spinach than meat, which is crazy. I blended up the wet, and now I'm adding the wet to the dry, and we're just going to be folding that in until it's all combined into one nice smooth batter. And I just love the color on this, and you don't taste the spinach because of the sweetness of the applesauce, so it's a great way to get in some extra veggies, or if you're a parent, to sneak in those veggies for kids and they love them because it's a bright green color. And then for some crunch, I'm just adding on some granola on the top, and I baked them for about 20 minutes at 350. It will be down in the description box, but this is how they turned out. You can bring them for snack or bring them to school or work, and they are perfect. Lastly, I'm showing you guys this sweet potato boat, which I've actually been making for so many years, and people would think I was crazy for putting either almond butter or peanut butter on my sweet potato, but then I would make them try it and they would love it. So this has been a favorite for mine for years and years and years. So I bake that off at 400 for about an hour, so I'll meal prep it and then just warm it up in the morning. Add some almond butter or peanut butter, but I prefer almond butter because it's lower in glycemic index. Some bananas, and of course chia seeds, because you guys know I love some chia seeds. But you can also put blueberries in this. You can put a little bit of cinnamon on the top if you want. So yummy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.